you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish. On my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish. on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my.
Hello and welcome to the 2022 NHL Draft Show. How you guys doing? You already know who I am. My name is Mikey Saps. We're going to be going over the NHL Draft today and throughout the rest of the evening and throughout tomorrow as well. Today we're starting off with the live stream on the first round. Very exciting. We've already had some news going on. Some recent news. Marc-Andre Fleury just signed an extension, 2-year at $3.5 million per for the Minnesota Wild. So he will be staying in Minnesota. I think it's a very good get for them. I think it's smart for them to lock up that goaltender and most likely double team again. Double tandem with Cam Talbot, so that's nice to see that. But yeah, tonight we got the NHL Draft round 1. I mean, we really don't know who's gonna be first overall just yet. There is obviously Shane Wright, who was projected to go number 1 overall for so long, and now Slafkovsky's come in, and possibly now he might be going number 1 overall to Montreal. Should be very exciting. But as I did say before, we already have some news. Marc-Andre Fleury, 2-year, 3.5 per for the extension, so 3.5 towards the cap. Rangers fan 23, what's going on? Miller back to New York. It's a possibility that JT Miller could come back to the New York Rangers. Could come back tonight. We will see. But apparently Vancouver did reach an offer, gave an offer to JT Miller, 6 years. Don't know if he's gonna sign it or not, so we'll see. New York Style, my man, what's going on? 5 gifted already. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's kicking off the stream to a great start. Don't forget to leave a like if you're excited for the NHL Draft. I am very excited for the NHL Draft. Should be very fun. New York Style, you're the man. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. That's awesome. Thank you. Very cool start. I'm very excited for the NHL Draft. Yeah, so Shane Wright can go for first overall, or Slafkovsky. Logan Cooley most likely going 3rd in my opinion. I think whoever takes Wright, if the Devils have the chance to not take Wright, obviously they are at 2nd. They'll take Slafkovsky, so we'll see what happens. But we'll see, man. This is going to be very exciting. I'm expecting a lot of trades tonight. I'm expecting some movement throughout the draft board, especially in the first round. I think a lot of teams are going to want to possibly, you know, they're not real, especially teams who are already kind of filled in their prospect pool. If your team is already filled in the prospect pool, I think they might try to trade their first round pick in order to get one for next season, because next year's draft is one of the deepest we've seen in a very long time, most likely deepest since like 17, maybe 15. So it's going to be a very good draft next year. So I feel like a lot of teams might just, instead of using that draft pick this year, are going to try to flip it maybe for something next year. We'll see. But I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. I am very excited for the NHL Draft tonight. Yeah, so what are you guys' opinions? Who do you think's going first overall? Who do you think's going first overall? I think Shane Wright's going to go first overall. I think Montreal is going to play conservative. They're not going to take the chance. Even though Slafkovsky is going to be a great player, I personally think they're just going to take the safe bet and take Shane Wright. By the way, that Marc-Andre Fleury deal is a full no move clause for the 2 years. Marc-Andre Fleury is going to be a Minnesota Wild. I think that really helps Cam Talbot. I think that's just better for both of those two. Now that they know the situation coming into the season, it's going to be a little bit easier for them to play together. So we'll see. Odds just shifted. Slav favorite to go first. So yeah, Rick, how you doing, by the way? How you guys doing? Yeah, so yeah, it could be Slafkovsky. It could be Shane Wright. Again, like I said, I think Montreal is going to go with the safe Shane Wright bet. Even though, like, Slafkovsky is going to be a great player, I'm saying safe as in, like, first overall projected all last year, over the last year, that Shane Wright, number 1 overall, they might go with him. Wambag Doodle, what's going on? Do the Rangers get in the draft? Your assessment, what do the Rangers want to get in the draft? I think the Rangers I don't think the Rangers are going to move into the first round this year. I never know. You might see some movement. First year in a very long time where the Rangers not only not have one draft pick in the first round at the start of draft night, but they don't have any. So yeah, they don't have multiple draft picks like they did in the past. I don't know what the Rangers are going to do. I don't think they're going to do anything in this first round. Again, maybe one of their defenseman prospects, like a Nils Lundqvist, gets moved for a first round pick this year. I'm hoping it's for next year because, like I just said before, next year's draft is going to be very deep. Very deep. In the first, that is. Yeah, so we'll see. Max, how are you doing? I'm good. Thoughts on the Georgiev deal? They were going to lose him for nothing. They were going to lose Alexander Georgiev for nothing, the New York Rangers. So I'm very happy that Chris Drury was not only able to get something, but 2 third-round picks as well as a 5th-round pick. I think it's a great deal. One of the thirds is next year, and like I said, a very, very deep draft, so it's good. And plus, you traded away a 3rd for Braun. You got that back now. A 3rd for, I'm sorry, a 5th I think was in the comp deal, and maybe a 3rd as well. So you were able to get those assets back for, like I said, for a guy you were going to lose for nothing. Thought, like I said, yeah. Do you think the Devils should have taken 2 for DeBrincat? No. I think Solkovsky or Wright is going to be like sick. So I think the Devils keeping one of those picks is good. If I was the Flyers at 5, I think I might have taken DeBrincat. However, somebody could fall to 5. That's the thing, is that the top 5 is loaded this year for the draft. From what I'm understanding, the top 5 is like going to be good, great players. And then it kind of falls off a little bit after the top 5. So I think if you're a team in the top 5, I understand why you didn't risk that draft pick for DeBrincat. But, you know, we'll see. The 3 picks in that trade is nice. Yeah, absolutely. Matthew, how you doing? I'm good. I'm very excited. NY Style, I apologize. I'm not sure why the gifted membership tab didn't come up. I'm sorry. I should have came up. I'm sorry. But thank you again for the 5. I really do appreciate that. Rick, what's going on? JT Miller will become a Ranger tonight. It's very possible. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I ran a poll before. 71 voters on Twitter, so I'll pop that up right here for you. So yeah, so this is what I ran before. I apologize that camera's not working now, of course. Give me 1 second. All right, we're good. Wow, I look huge. Anyway, Solkovsky went 2nd and Wright went 1st, so I apologize there. Let me just get the camera. Thank you very much. All right, anyway, you guys projected Shane Wright 1st overall. Now Gary Bettman's on the podium, and we're gonna get going here with the 2022 NHL draft, baby. And they're booing him like crazy. You think the Rangers draft a goalie? I think they go with goalie this year. Alessandro, what's going on? Who was the 1st overall pick? We'll see. It's about to be started, so we'll see what happens in a little bit. Gary Bettman speaking French for the Montreal fans. I love that it's a packed building tonight too. I'm so happy. Few the proud. Wonder what the Rangers may do tonight. I wonder as well. We're here to find out. How's everyone doing? Gary Bettman here talking a little French here. I'm very excited. Return to normalcy, he says. I love how they're booing him, man. I hate him, man. I feel bad for Bettman. You know, I don't boo him. Come on now. We see it. I follow NHL Rumors Daily on Twitter. He quote tweeted NHL Watcher. Elliot Friedman said, "I'm starting to hear some rumblings about the Islanders' 1st-round pick. I wonder if that's a potential JT Miller destination." I'm sorry. So we'll see, man. It could be JT Miller to the New York Islanders and not the New York Rangers. Who knows? How you guys doing? Christian, what's going on? Family's good. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. Very excited for the NHL draft. Looking for some trades tonight as well. They're holding a moment of silence for Brian Marchment, who passed away, unfortunately, I believe yesterday. Former NHL figure in the community. So Rick, Islanders have cap room. I was actually talking to Matt earlier today, and they could trade Beauvillier. Like, Beauvillier's got, I'll show you guys right now. They have $12 million right now. If they were to get rid of Beauvillier, which I think would be a guy who's moved for a trade, that clears $4.1 million. So they'd have around $16 million without Miller coming in. So yeah, they do have room. They do have room. They would have room. So I'll show you guys right now. Get out of here. Advertisements, computer. Okay. Let me fix this camera real quick because it looks like it looks trash. Let me just fit the screen. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I would love for it to just fit the screen. There it is. All right, so I apologize for this. I'm trying to just crop the. I can't do it. Oh man, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to move this so I can get everything, and it won't let me. Christian, all right, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really do appreciate it. That was one of the gifted subs. I appreciate that. The son of Guy Lafleur is now at the podium for the Canadiens. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, thank you so much for that membership. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to New York Style. If the Habs take Slav, he'll get booed. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like they're gonna go Shane Wright. I do. I think they have to go Shane Wright, you know? Alec, what's going on? Enjoying the draft? Yes, sir. See you with the Lightning pick for depth purposes, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure who they're gonna pick. Do they have a first round pick? I'm trying to think now. I don't even remember. They don't. They don't. Oh no, they do. I'm sorry. 31st. 31st. So we'll see. Oh man, this is exciting. NHL Draft Night, man. One of my favorite nights in the whole season, man. It starts the off season, in my opinion, which is awesome. Off season, so much fun. It's just fun. I love it. The NHL Draft is amazing. Daughter of Mike Bossy, Tanya. Very excited. Very excited. I wish I knew French in a moment like this. Okay, so let me try to fix this camera again. Alright, so this is the computer. Trying to just fix this, boys. I apologize. Well, let me grab it. I don't know why. Oh, they're chanting Bossy. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. I don't know why. That's unfortunate, but we're back here. I'm trying to show you guys the computer with my face on it, but it won't let me. Do you think the Rangers have the cap the next season? Charlie, nice to see you. I think they do. I think they have to name one this time. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm really praying to God it's not Jacob True because he absolutely does not deserve it. Chris Kreider, I'm hoping, or Mika Zibanejad at this point. I do think they need a captain, though. They need one. I don't know if you already talked about this, but what do you think about the Nick Paul signing? I think it's a little long-term wise, but I understand the length in term. And if it was on another team, let's say like Nick Paul signed that contract with like Washington right now, or like Florida, teams who like lost in the first round, well, Florida didn't lose in the first round. You know what I mean? Like teams who haven't really proved themselves yet. Like Tampa Bay has absolutely proved themselves to be a sick team and a contending team. I think it's a very good sign to keep a guy like Nick Paul for as long as you can, for depth purposes. I think it's a good signing in their part. Has a wild fan. Hey, yes, you did. JT Sports Network. Yes, you did. Re-signed Fleury 2 years at 3.5 each year. So it's a very good contract in my opinion. Oh, Marty St. Louis coming up to the podium before the draft even starts. That's how you know. And this place is going wild for him. I love it. Look at him. What a beast. That's awesome. He's getting a standing ovation. Oh man, Montreal, such a sick city, man. It's such a it's so cool. It's so cool. They're screaming away. Hear this atmosphere? It's draft night in Montreal. They're screaming like it's game 7. I love it. You gotta absolutely love Montreal. Would love to go there for a game, by the way. Would absolutely love to go there for a game. They love him. Oh, he's speaking a little French. What is he saying? A little French? Well, he's from. Isn't he from Quebec? I feel like he's definitely from like Quebec, right? Laval. So yeah. I love Marty St. Louis, man. Always will. Forever Lightning great. Oh yeah, and let me tell you, man, for the 2 years he was here, oh my god, what an impact on the franchise for the Rangers. Like, it was insane how, I don't mean like to make fun of him as being a small player, but of how small of a time how long he was here, you know, like Marty St. Louis was a huge impact for those 2 years that he was a New York Ranger, especially in that 14 playoffs. 47 years for Marty St. Louis to be at his first draft. Undrafted. Could you believe that? Ooh, undrafted. Keep an eye out, by the way, for the Columbus Blue Jackets picking 6th and 12th this year. I tweeted that out the other day. I think it's just kind of a cool thing. We'll see what happens. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I know this is the first in-person draft in a little bit, but have they ever done this? Have they ever done, like, all this pregame stuff? Not pregame, like, pop-up circumstance? Who do you think is going #1 of the Habs? I think it's going to be Shane Wright. But we'll see if Slavkovsky goes. I do think Shane Wright's the safe #1 option, but Slavkovsky's going to be a sick player as well. We'll see. Size was the only factor in St. Louis not getting drafted. It was a different time in the NHL. If you really think about it, Rick, he was kind of the start of like that smaller generation of players, because as time went on, Zach Parise, a guy who got drafted right around, a little after Marty St. Louis did, he's not that big of a player, not huge. So, you know, he definitely influenced some of those younger guys and definitely gave them the confidence that they all needed, like Marty St. Louis kind of had, you know? Charlie, do the Devils trade 2 pick if Montreal picks Slavkovsky? Yeah, I'm telling you right now, and Brian Gianta, very good point too, Rick. Yeah, this might be a very crazy draft, and it really all depends on what the Canadiens do at first overall. If the Canadiens pick Shane Wright, I think the Devils will take Slavkovsky, but you make a great point. Who knows, the Devils might have to scramble and trade down if they don't want to take Shane Wright in #2. And they know a team behind them wants Shane Wright, or Arizona, or Seattle, or Philadelphia. We'll see what happens, but I'm very excited for some trades right now. I'm hoping we can see some trades. The last couple seasons, we didn't see some trades simply because of the expansion draft. A lot of the teams really was cautious and not moving too many pieces at the draft. So, yeah, who knows? We might see some trades. And the Montreal's on the clock. Here we go. Officially the start of the 2022 NHL draft. I'm sure they've known who they're going to pick for the last couple days. As we wait for the Elliot Friedman tweets out, as we wait for the first pick, not sure of the particulars, but believe something is up with Vancouver and the New York Islanders. Apparently, it could be JT Miller to the New York Islanders. That is huge right now. Matt, I might get a call from Matt. We might see something on the show. All right, well, I'm loving it, man. Before the first overall pick, we're having some possible trade news. Vancouver and the Islanders. It's gotta be JT Miller possibly going to the New York Islanders. How will this feel with Ranger fans? If JT Miller does go to the New York Islanders, JT Miller not only is a former Ranger, but a guy whose name has been linked to the Rangers as a possible return to Broadway, might be going to Long Island. We'll see. This could be fun, man. This could be fun. I'm not sure what the Islanders would give up. Late noise. Oh, NRD. Oh my god. Yo, this is crazy. Late noise on Slafkovsky. I think they do it here. Is Montreal gonna take Slafkovsky? Tommy, what's going on? Good for the Owls. We'll see. Let's go Rangers. Zing. Wayne, what's going on? Yep. I hope not too. What do I think about the DeBrincat trade to the Senators? Oh, an incredible trade for Ottawa. I was trying to like sugarcoat it for Chicago. Nah, you got a pure 40. I mean, honestly, he's this young. Why can't he turn into a 50-goal guy, Alex DeBrincat? Like, what? Guy's insane, you know? Like, it's a great trade for the Senators. The only thing I can think of the Islanders is something for JT Miller. Yeah, Charlie, that's possibly what it could be right now. It's possible what that could be. Always trust the Vegas odds. Saps, I love how you said it was a dud the night you went live for the first time this year, and then the Yanks won 16-0 last night. I know. JT Miller, possibly New York Islander bound. It's possible JT Miller might be going to the New York Islanders. How do I feel about the Georgiev trade? Loved it. They were able to get something for him, and he might have left for nothing. Nemeth for Patty Kane, who says no. Imagine getting fleeced by a trade by Dorian. I know. Do you think the Rangers went to Montreal just to chat with other teams? No. Rangers are sitting at the table. They'll wait for people to come to them for draft picks, I think. All right, here we go. Pick is in for the Montreal Canadiens. First overall pick this year. It's in Montreal. Here we go. Look at Jeff Gorton, former Rangers general manager, walking up there. Kent Hughes up there as well. I'm sure Marty St. Louis in that line. He is. All right. Is it going to be Shane Wright? Is it going to be Slafkovsky? We'll see. I'm thinking Shane Wright, man. I'm thinking Shane Wright. Will Slav get booed here if he gets, I don't know if Slafkovsky. Because honestly, man, I'm telling you, I feel like if you're Montreal, you want to take Shane Wright. You want to take Shane Wright, but we'll see. Here we go. Here we go. Is it Slafkovsky or is it Wright? Number 1 overall from the Montreal Canadiens. Kent Hughes going on the mic. Here we go. I'm nervous. It's not even my team drafted and I'm nervous. Oh man, this is gonna be sick here. This is gonna be sick. Slafkovsky or Wright? Something that's gonna be talked about for a long time. Fear Overact, thank you so much for the subscription and welcome to the channel. I hope you have a great time. Of course, we gotta do congratulations. Jeff Gorton deserved to stay? I think so. They go with Slafkovsky! First overall! He doesn't look happy in my opinion, but oh my goodness. First overall. Yurov Slafkovsky. Oh, he goes first overall instead of Shane Wright. My goodness. Oh, baby. Woohoo! Oh shoot, man, that's wild. I'm shocked. Oh, I'm shocked, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know, I'm shocked. Emily Kaplan, I'm pretty sure that was Emily Kaplan, just said she was shocked. I don't know about all that. Woo! Damn. Slavkovsky goes first overall to the Montreal Canadiens. Wow. That's all I gotta say. Peter Bruno, what's going on? Thank you so much for the subscription and welcome to the channel. So that means New Jersey is gonna get Shane Wright. That means the Devils are gonna get Shane Wright, essentially. If the yeah. So not only are the Islanders, but well, let me turn this light off because this is not I should not be using this light. So Slavkovsky goes first overall. Chaos. Anyway, as I was saying, Ranger fans, you're not gonna want to hear this, but you're gonna have to hear this. In the next 10 minutes, the New Jersey Devils could get Shane Wright and the New York Islanders could get JT Miller. Could you imagine that? Rangers are gonna not sign Strome. They're gonna let him go easily. Unreal here. So Yurov Slavkovsky, first overall pick to the Montreal Canadiens. He didn't get booed, which is nice to hear. So the New Jersey Devils are now going to be up next. Most likely, I don't know, who knows what's going to happen now, because like we just said, they wanted Slavkovsky. They easily wanted Slavkovsky first overall. But now that Shane Wright's available at number 2, do the Devils trade back? We'll see. Can Wright slide, Rick? That's a great option. Devils like Cooley. I like Cooley. I don't know. I think Slavkovsky was kind of the guy that everybody wanted this draft. I really do. Peter, I am not. I'm watching the NHL 2022 NHL draft. Who do you want the Rangers to get to fill Strome for second line? Someone who's good enough to play with Artemi Panarin. And a solid game, too, offensively. The Devils are now on the clock. All right, Slavkovsky with the first overall pick. My goodness. Oh, baby. Yeah, they're talking about how Slavkovsky shows that size. Shane Wright, not too much. And Shane Wright's a center, Slavkovsky's a winger. So Shane Wright being a center, who did the Devils draft their last top 2 picks? It was Jack Hughes and Nico Hischier. They're both centers. Do they really waste another first round pick on a center? Is Cooley a center? I don't think he is, right? Oh, Cooley is a center, so they could. Wow. JT Miller being eyed by the Devils, apparently by the Islanders too now, Wayne. We might see something break in the next couple minutes about the New York Islanders possibly trading for JT Miller. Darren Drager, such a tough call, but Slavkovsky's a physical specimen. He does have the size advantage over Shane Wright, a little bit smaller. But like I said, man, the Devils might say, screw it, we don't even need a center right now. I know best player available is always a good option, but the Devils might honestly just say, screw it, and go without their need, or they might go with their need and not really who's best available. Michael, I'm good, how are you? Take the best player available, Rick. See, you never know. We don't know. Panarin could ever get in the first line. Yeah, we'll see. I would like Panarin in the first line minutes. Was advantage at some point. That'd be nice. So Slavkovsky goes first overall to the Montreal Canadiens. The Devils are now on the clock. This is going to be an interesting trade to see. Really is. It's an interesting draft pick to see. It will be. Alright, so Yurov Slavkovsky, 6'3", already 218 pounds. He was named the MVP of the 22 Olympics, 7 goals, led the tournament, won the bronze medal, 10 points in 31 games this season for TPS of the Finnish League. You already know who played for TPS. Kako. Represented Slovakia at World Junior for 21 and 22 and 2022 World Championship. A lot of people had him second overall all year long until the last couple weeks, where I really do think maybe they just looked a little too hard at Shane Wright and kind of just like picked his flaws. But I do think this is a great option for Montreal Slafkovsky. I really do think it's a good one. But now the Devils do get Shane Wright, who's going to be a very good player, so we'll see. Devils could trade down here. I have no idea what they're going to do. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can see them trading down, but why wouldn't you draft Shane Wright? Like I said before, you can trade for best available, which in my opinion is Shane Wright. I do have him over Logan Cooley, but you know why? You know, if you want to take Logan Cooley, maybe get an asset from Arizona or Seattle. Why not let it fly? Now the Devils are on the clock. They got 1 minute left. I don't know if they're standing up here. They're not moving. They're 50 seconds left on the clock. So the Devils' last five first round picks: Luke Hughes, Chase Stillman in 2021 as well, Alexander Holt and Dawson Mercer, and Shakir. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I do apologize. I don't want to butcher it. Look up the 2021 draft. But I mean, listen, their first rounders haven't played too many games. Dawson Mercer though has played a full season, so yeah, this is exciting. And 20 seconds left on the clock for the Devils. We might see some action here. I'm not gonna lie. Devils maybe going to defenseman here. Who knows? I'm telling you, the Devils could go defenseman. The Devils could go Shane Wright, who's the best player available in my opinion. But they already drafted two top centers in the last few years, Nico Hischier and Jack Hughes. Could they go defenseman, man? I'm telling you, could they take the best defenseman available in their eyes? We could see that. Pick is in, so they are taking the pick unless it's a very long timeout here. So we'll see what happens here, but I do think the New Jersey Devils could take Simon Nemec. Absolutely. Simon Nemec, maybe. Why not let it fly? Yeah, see, Brian Boucher and I are on the same page. They just said defenseman. We'll see, though. But I'm telling you, man, Shane Wright available? Arizona's going to take him, then. Arizona's not going to be like, yeah, we're not taking Shane Wright, who was supposed to go first overall the whole time. Where do you think Savoy might go? Savoy, hold on. Let me bring him up. Weeks, he said also one of the D as well. Alright, Devils are making the way. Matthew Savoy. I think top 10. Savoy. Definitely top 10. We'll see. Alright, here we go. So like I said, the Devils might be going defenseman here. We'll see what happens though. Marty Brodeur. Oh boy. Devils don't like Wright. Nah, they're not going down because they're not trading down because they're on the they're on the podium. The Devils are reeling when the Rangers jumped over them for Schneider. As a Ranger fan myself, I don't want them to take Wright, but they probably will. Who knows? Who knows? Like I said before, I think they might go defenseman. The Devils already drafted two top centers in the last couple years. The best player available is Shane Wright. They could go defenseman here. Oh, who'd they take? Oh, never mind. I heard a last name and it wasn't English, so I thought they took the other Slovak. So yeah, who knows? Best player available, Shane Wright in my opinion, but who knows? They took Simon Nemec at second overall, the defenseman. Shane Wright slides to 3. Oh my god! Shane Wright's like, what's going on? Holy crap! Back-to-back Slovaks go 1-2. Simon Nemec. Oh my goodness! Good pick for the Devils there, in my opinion. Like I said, I had a feeling they were gonna take by what they need instead of best player available. Wow! That's crazy! That's wild. All right, well, the Slovaks are having a night. The Slovaks are having a night. Devil selects Simon Nemec. So Shane Wright drops to at least 3. That's wild. They're gonna pass on Shane Wright. They have already the centers in Nico Hischier and Jack Hughes. New Jersey did not need a center, is 100% right there. Simple. Slovakia, back-to-back, first and second overall. Shane Wright, man. Holy crap. I like that pick for the Devils, though. I think he's going to be a very good defenseman. Hey, exactly, Rich. He can play with Jack Hughes, Luke Hughes, absolutely. Here come the Rangers packaging Nemeth for right now. The Rangers, I feel like the Rangers don't shot the Rangers jumping to the top. Like, they would have already if they really wanted to. Guys, don't forget, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like. I really would appreciate it. Simon Nemec, hell yeah. Captain Slovakia to silver at the 2021 Helsinki Gretzky Cup. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it, man. I really can't believe it. That's crazy. Well, good for the Slovaks tonight. Good for the Slovaks. Matthew Savoy, JT Sports. I mean, yeah, like I said, top 10. Not sure where. Top 10, I think. He's projected to go top 10, I think. Simon Nemec. I feel like Devils fans are gonna be a little upset that they didn't take Shane Wright. I completely understand that. However, like I said before, I really do think if you're the New Jersey Devils, you're not taking best player available if they're a center, which Cooley and Wright were. Surprised they didn't take Cooley, man. But the Devils took the best player at the other position, which is defense, which is what they need. So listen, man, they have enough centers. Shane Wright and Logan Cooley. Let me tell you now, Logan Cooley drops to 4th at least. Where would Wright fall now? He might fall to 3rd in Arizona. Could go 4th Seattle, 5th Philly. I think he's going to Arizona. And then Cooley goes to Seattle. That's my opinion. Please don't let the Devils get him. The Devils go defenseman at number 2 overall. They choose Nemec. Unbelievable. Here we go. Computer, perfect. All right, hold on. I'm trying to bring it up. I can't bring it up, man. All right. All right, I'm trying to adjust this for you guys. Jeez. All right, here we go. All right, so Slavkovsky goes 1st overall to the Montreal Canadiens. Simon Nemec goes 2nd overall to the New Jersey Devils. Couple Slovaks going back to back. Probably, I think that's the first time ever. So yeah, that's good for the Slovaks. Big picks, man. Big picks. I'm glued to Twitter right now because we did see a little rumblings between JT Miller and the New York Islanders. So. Yeah, who knows, man. I like Cooley better than Wright, but both centers. Exactly, both are centers. Rumors that Nemeth to Arizona would love that. They literally even interviewed Wright because the NHL even thought he would be 1st. Yeah, but I think they did understand that there might be a chance for them to slide. I didn't expect Jersey to take Wright, like I said, because I think they did want to take the defenseman. Simply because, like I said before, again, I'm going to repeat myself 7 times, but because of how many times, I apologize for that, because of how many centers the Devils already have. Trying to get the camera back on here for this, I do apologize. Boom. Why does it keep, I don't know why it's not letting me take it. All right, Arizona's on the clock. Here we go. I wish I could change this. Thank you very much. Shane Wright or Logan Cooley here, I think, for the Coyotes. There were too many red flags with Wright. I feel like they're nitpicking him at this point, man, because the kid's gonna be a sick player. Let's be honest, the kid's gonna be a good player. And he wasn't projected to go first overall for no reason. Like, he's gonna be a good player. I don't see how much they can't like on them. 2 teams passed on Wright. You like Cooley better? It's got to be right. I think it's got to be right too. I think it's got to be right. Wait, isn't Cooley's from Arizona now? Cooley's from Arizona, isn't he? Oh, I gotta look that up now. Logan Cooley. He is from Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, Pittsburgh. All right, so Logan Cooley, or in my opinion, it's gonna be Cooley or Shane Wright here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Bonjour. Cooley or Wright for 3rd overall to the Arizona Coyotes. Shane Wright or Logan Cooley, in my opinion, here. I can't believe it's almost 8 o'clock and the 3rd pick hasn't even been picked yet. Alright, this guy's doing a whole speech here for the Coyotes. Like, are you kidding me? Let's go. Alright, Bill Armstrong, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? They took Cooley. Oh man, Shane Wright drops to 4. Logan Cooley, 3rd overall to the Arizona Coyotes. Oh my goodness, Shane Wright's like, what's going on here? This is wild. Woo! Wow. 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 I mean, this is wild here. This is what's up. This is what's up. This is crazy. This is wild. Logan Cooley to to the Arizona Coyotes, and Shane Wright goes to Seattle. Like, does he not go to Seattle? Does he not go to Seattle right here? Holy crap. Oh man, Shane Wright's got to be livid. He wanted, not only did he want to go 1st overall, I'm sure he wanted to play for the Montreal Canadiens, man. I'm really sure he wanted to play for Montreal. He grew up in Toronto. Why not play for the Canadiens, you know? Wow, this is wild. Cooley goes 3rd overall. 1st American drafted. Have not seen a Canadian yet. Have not seen a Canadian yet. I told you, this is going to be a very weird draft. This is going to be a very weird draft. This draft is nuts. Love it for Arizona. Yeah, me too. I like Cooley as a player. United States, boy, yeah. Seattle gets 4th overall. Most likely Shane Wright. I mean, I can't even tell at this point. I can't even tell. Because then Philadelphia, I mean, are they going to take him? Like, what's going on? This is wild. This is crazy, man. Because I'm telling you, this guy was projected to go first overall. How long, man? Throughout the whole year. What happened to him that he's dropping to 4? What? You know what I mean? Like, how? If Seattle doesn't get right, then I believe he doesn't get picked till about 6 or maybe later. You think he falls that much? Dude, that's what I'm saying. How does he get? Wow, man. Wow. A trade. We have a trade. Two trades. In between picks 3 and 4 here. Yeah, Gary, I want to hear the trade. Stop playing baby games with Montreal fans. The Islanders move up to 13. I'm sorry, the Canadiens move up to 13. Romanoff to the Islanders. Montreal gets Kirby Dach. Oh! Oh, I didn't see that coming. Holy crap! What a... Oh my gosh! What just happened? The Montreal Canadiens trade Romanov and the 98th pick to the Islanders. But then they trade picks 13 and 66 to the Blackhawks for Dach. Holy crap! What's going on? Yo! The Canadiens! First of all, I can't believe. Wow, Kirby Dach! Alright, first of all, what are the Chicago Blackhawks doing? You're going into a rebuild. You stink. You're a bad team. Why are you trading away a 21-year-old and you traded the Brinket earlier? What are you doing? You're not a good team. Stop trading away your future. He is your future. What are you doing? Oh, man. The Blackhawks are confusing me. The Blackhawks are confusing me. What the heck? Jeff Gorton. Look at this guy. Look at Jeff Gorton. Holy shit. Alright, we gotta go over that trade one more time because I'm still trying to process it. Alright, so the Habs trade Alexander Romanov and the 93rd pick overall to the New York Islanders. The New York Islanders have the 13th overall pick. They give it to Montreal. Montreal takes that pick and says, yo, I fleeced you, Lou Lamoriello. Jeff Gorton says, I fleeced you. I'm going to take 13 that you just gave me and take my third round pick, 66 overall, send it to Chicago for Kirby Dach. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what just happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I knew we were going to see some of these. I love it. Oh, what a sport. Oh, what a sport. This is crazy. Seattle's on the clock, by the way. They're about to pick. Hopefully it's Shane Wright at this point. Oh my goodness gracious. This is chaos. This is chaos. What is going on? Seattle will take Wright. Philly gets Juracek. Juracek will be a problem in Philly. Yeah, alright, we'll see. Oh my goodness. There's no way Patrick Kane doesn't get dealt at some point, correct? Alexander Romanov to the New York Islanders. I don't know why, but all right. Alexander Romanov was a high pick. I'm pretty sure back in 18? Was he 17? Let me check what Romanov was real quick. All right, Romanov is a 22-year-old. He was drafted in 2018, so he was second round in 2018. Hasn't really put up that many impressive numbers. He was supposed to be a very good player, but then he did slide in the draft a lot. 6 points his first NHL season, 13 the next. He's got 19 points in 133 NHL games. Not sure what the Islanders seeing him there, but they give up 13th for him, so better work out. The Canadians get Juraj Slavkovsky, a winger, with the #1 pick, and then acquired Kirby Dach, a center. Let me tell you, that's two very big pieces for the Canadiens. Shane Wright goes to the Seattle Kraken. Oh my goodness, there it is. I think his dad just said it's okay, they want you. Because I'm pretty sure Shane Wright's pretty bummed out that 3 teams picked him. Passed on him. 3 teams passed on him, and now Seattle picks him. Shane Wright to the Seattle Kraken, ladies and gentlemen. All right, finally, there it is. There it is. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. Please leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. This is Chaos. I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. I'll be right back.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish.
Alright, I tried to put my headphones on real quick. Chaos. Shane Wright to the Seattle Kraken. Wow. I mean, this is crazy. Passed by 3 teams will motivate him in. You got that right. Love the Rangers trade and getting 3 picks for a goalie. Yeah. Listen, that's a great trade by the Rangers. That is a great trade by the Rangers. I apologize. I'm going to shut off my desktop audio real quick. Alright, we're good. Alright, Shane Wright to 4, man. Wow. That's crazy. I'll be honest with you. That's crazy. Alright, alright. Yeah, see, they're talking about Romanov. I don't know, man. For the Islanders' sake, that's not really... I mean, I understand younger and quicker, absolutely. But damn, I feel like 13th overall could have easily been traded for something a little bit better. So the Islanders are going to get Romanov and a this year 4th round pick. The Blackhawks get the 13th overall pick this year and a 2022 3rd round pick. And the Canadians get Kirby Dach. I mean, so that's a 3-team trade. Simple. That's wild. I still don't understand how Shane Wright falls to 4, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Yeah, John, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that trade for the Islanders at all. Beniers right down the middle, not bad. Yeah, absolutely for Seattle. Yeah, Matty Beniers is going to be a great player. I don't like the trade for the Islanders. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Rick. I don't know. I'm trying to still figure it out. I understand them wanting to get younger and quicker. They did that. I just don't know if Romanov's that player. Philadelphia on the clock at 5, by the way. Yeah, who knows what happens with the Islanders, but listen, I think for the Canadiens, they get Doc, they get Slavkovsky. Very good first hour at the NHL draft for the Montreal Canadiens. I really do. I really do. Also, Chicago really wants a shot at Bedard next year. I mean, honestly, I feel like they can do that without selling everybody. Like, again, like Kirby Dach is a young player. He is going to be a player who the Blackhawks would need in the future, in my opinion. I understand they want Bedard, but come on, man, you're trading way too much. I mean, I think the Rangers, I don't know. The Rangers traded a lot when they were rebuilding, so I don't know. Maybe I can't really criticize them too much. I think the Rangers did kind of have too much of a fire sale, but man, who knows now? I mean, listen, the Blackhawks are gonna try to do what they gotta do to win games or lose games and be a better team for the future. I can't see Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane staying after this, man. You just traded away Kirby Dach and Alex DeBrincat. There's no way you don't trade Kane and Toews, man. They still have value too. Well, Kane does at least. Hey, Dad.
Another grand slam.
Another grand slam by the Yankees. Unreal. Oh, Donaldson. Good for him. Josh Donaldson, grand slam. Christian in the chat. All right, Danny Briere. There's Danny B. All right, Flyers are on the clock now. Let's see who they're gonna go with. All right, Flyers on the clock. Here we go. Cutter Gauthier. Winger. All right, Gauthier goes to it's Gauthier, right? Cutter Gauthier to the Philadelphia Flyers at 5. All right, it makes sense for them. It's a good pick. It's a very good play. Very good pick. I think it's smart for them. They go with the safe pick. I think they almost had Shane Wright, so yeah. All right, good pick for them. Good pick for them. The guy's typical Flyer. I like him. Yeah, I think that's a good pick for the Flyers. He's a tough American winger. It says he's from Sweden, but he played for the USA Under-18 National Development Team program. So I don't know. I don't know too much about him either. So, but I like the pick for Philadelphia. They have to like kind of go into a rebuild. So. Five nothing Yanks saw the grand slam. Yeah, Yanks are on fire. Yes, they are. Well, Rangers trade for Kane. Is it worth it to give up the youth for over the hill player now? I wouldn't say he's over the hill. I still think Patrick Kane can produce very well. He's a legend. He's gonna be probably the greatest American player we'll ever see, in my opinion, with the Cups especially. I don't want them to give up on the youth. I don't know what it is with me, but I feel like you went through all this during a rebuild. I feel like you gotta just see it play out a little bit. You don't want to do what you did in 94, man. In 94, the Rangers traded all their youth for players to win a championship. They're lucky they did, but then they had no future. And see what happens, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, so looks like that Kirby Doc was on Jeff Kent Hughes' radar and Jeff Gordon's radar. Smart by Montreal, man. I'm telling you. All right, I'm posting TikToks right now. By the way, go give them a like at Saps Sports. I appreciate it. All right, so I mean, I can't believe that trade. I can't believe it. Can't give them on the youth. Just let them play and gain NHL experience. Yeah, 100% with you. We'll see what happens here. The Columbus Blue Jackets, 6th overall, are on the clock. They also have the 12th overall pick. I'm telling you, you better keep an eye out for that 12th overall pick. I can definitely see Columbus maybe wanting to move that. We'll see, but I think they'll draft. But listen, they have 2 in the top 12, so why not maybe trade one of them? But we'll see what happens. So with Columbus on the top clock at 6, who do you think they could take? Lekarmaki is gonna be a stud. I don't know who that is. Great goal scorer. I believe you. I do believe you. Columbus. Frank Nazar, center. Juracek, defenseman. Kamel, winger. Yurov, winger. We've only seen one Canadian go in the top 5. I wonder when the last time that happened. Kane and the Rangers would be insane, and it's possible. Kane and the Rangers. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very possible. See, the Blackhawks knew they screwed up by trading the first round pick for to Columbus for Seth Jones. So now they're trying to get all those first round picks back. All right, the Columbus Blue Jackets are walking up. Look at JD. Where's Rick Nash? Rick Nash is in that crew too now. All right. Chaos. All right, so I mean, would you take the Islanders out of the JT Miller run now? Because I'm pretty sure number 13 overall was rumored to be in that potential deal for JT Miller. You know what I mean? Confusing stuff, man. JD. I miss JD, man. I really do. Him and Gordon got snubbed into running this team another year, man. Juracek is a boring pick, but he's gonna be a good D man. It can hit like a truck. All right, let's see what happens. Jarmo Kekalainen, baby. Def the Owls are out. I think so too now. I do. JD talks like he's a PA announcer. Juracek, okay. So Juracek goes 6 to Columbus. Defenseman, I think that's a good pick for them too. Like you said, Rick, it's a safe bet. He hits hard. I believe you. Rick, would you say he's Truba like? I'll trade him for Truba. Hey Rob, how you doing? Good pick. I like Tim and Cooley. Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. I feel like Columbus has to trade 12. They don't have to. Of course they can draft, but I just feel like with you had 2 in the first round last year. I feel like why not try to trade 2 again this one of them this year? You know? Happy with Nemec? Yeah, as a Devil fan, I would be too. All right. I uploaded 2 TikToks. It's about the Devils taking Nemec and the Habs taking Slavkovsky. Ba, 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 ba. Now I'm gonna do Cooley at 3rd. I'm excited. I wonder if Yzerman goes off the board because he always sees something and the kids most GMs don't. He always does. It's very possible he could. That's a great point, Rangers fan. Only if Chicago eats half of what will. At this point, Kane is available to be traded for the Blackhawks. Yeah, him and Tays absolutely. Him and Tays absolutely. Should the Rangers make a move for JT Miller? He is a center. He is available. I would not like to trade Kakko or Hedel or Ottman, to be honest with you. See, that's the problem. I mean, man, we drafted all these kids and I just want to keep all of them. And I know that's not realistic, but like, I just feel like you can't give up on them yet. I really can't, you know? I know they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They feel like they're, now all of us feel like they're a few pieces away. I don't know, man. I don't want to give up on these kids. We'll see what happens, though. Half of Kane's salary, sorry. Okay. What would it be, like 5.5 then? For 1 year of Kaner on the 1 year left? Let me tell you. He would play well with Panarin. I just have a feeling, you know, that they would play well together. They already have played together, for those of you who don't get the joke. You guys definitely get the joke, though. I apologize. Alright, well, we'll see, man. I don't know what Kane... Kane's, yeah, he would be 5.5 over the 1 year. What about Tays? I'm not saying the Rangers should get Tays, but he's still a viable center. Like I said, legend. Him and Kane will be legends. Hall of Famers. Why not Jonathan Tays to a team who would like to contend at like half the salary? We still need the second line center unless it's Hedel, which I think it should be at this point, but who knows? Listen, I think Filipino could be a top 6 center. Maybe second line. I just don't know if we've seen enough to just take the chance and be like, yeah, let's go out and get a 3rd and 4th line center and have Hedel play 2. I feel like the Rangers are in a position to not take that chance yet, but you never know. You never know. You never know. Okay. So, with that trade that just happened, oh man, it's just such a... I can't believe the Devils didn't take right, I'll be honest with you. Tay's contract too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tay's contract, you could split that in half. Let's just say you retain all of it for the 1 year. I feel like, you know what? So maybe they go with the deadline. Maybe they go with the deadline, these guys like Kane and Tays, because then they'll be worth a little bit more. You'll be able to maybe get a little bit more for a half retained so they can fit in the salary. Maybe they're trade deadline guys, but who knows, man? Who knows at this point, honestly? Anything could happen. But I think they have to be gone. They have to be. Why would you keep those 2? You know what I mean? Like, crazy. The Allender trade was awful for the Islanders, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, they were rumored to be in on the JT Miller trade with that 13th overall pick, and now it's gone. It's in Montreal's hands. Just kidding. Montreal traded to Chicago for Kirby Dach. So listen, I don't know what's gonna happen. Chicago's on the board. Their pick is in for 7th overall. I don't know who they go here, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. I want to see some more trades, baby. Let's go. I love trades on trade day, man. On draft day. I really do. I really do. Nebeth needs to go, in my opinion. Yeah, I think he does too. John, how you doing? Definitely a deadline move for the Hawks. Yeah, I feel like Taze and Kane have to be deadline moves at this point. They'll get more for them at the deadline, I think, than they would if they were to trade them now. But, like, come on, man. For little entertainment purposes, let's move them now. Why not, right? All right, Chicago's pick is in. They're going to take 7th overall. This was the pick that Ottawa had. This is the pick that Ottawa had that was just traded today for Alex to break it. Kyle Davidson speaking some French. Kevin Korchinski goes 7th overall. Defenseman from the Seattle Thunderbirds. The Chicago Blackhawks. I you know what, I'm going to be honest. I did not see his name over there before, but I'm going to check right now who he is. All right, Elliot Friedman says, a couple teams believed if Chicago moved up, Korchinski was the pick. Proved it to be true. So they see something in this guy. They see something. Maybe they see a little Seth Jones in him. That was messed up. That was messed up. I'm sorry. Reach. Yeah, you never know. You never know. They like him, though. 6'2", 185. All right. All right. Kevin Korchinski, defenseman. How many defensemen we got picked already? 3 in the top 8, in the top 7. 3 defensemen. Am I bugging or is that true? We had Nemec go 2nd, right? Nemec went 2nd. Okay, and then 3 forwards, and then Juracek to Columbus. Back-to-back picks now. Korchinski goes defenseman. And now Detroit's up at 8. So 3 defensemen already in the top 7. 2 at 6 and 7. So we're seeing some good defensemen get taken off the board early here in the first round. All right, well, good. Everyone wants the next Makar. You got that right. They don't want to have another defenseman slip through their fingers. What do you want to see Drury address at number 2 center? You got to get someone to play with Panarin. He's got to be an offensive threat, in my opinion. $5-2 Yanks, average 2 on bomb. What are you gonna do? Why didn't we trade Nemeth for pick number 4? Nemeth and Hughes has me excited. Yeah, you should, man. You absolutely should. All right, Detroit's on the clock. And they got to take someone off the board. You already know that. Devils fans are not happy. See, no, honestly, like, I can't believe the Blackhawks traded Doc, I'll be honest. But the thing back to the Devils, they already have centers. They already have centers. Getting a defenseman, in my opinion, was a smart move by the Devils. It really was. It really was. Rick's happy. I'm happy too. If I'm a Devils fan, I'd be okay with that too. Of course, Shane Wright was available, and I would have liked to have gotten him, but he didn't. I always believe you take the best player there, right? It was the move a center to wing if you need. John, that's also a good point. I won't disagree with you there. I won't. I think the Devils might sit there at 2 and say, we're gonna take a chance with the defenseman and have the other 2 teams in the West take the chance, which won't affect the Devils because you won't be going up against them every night. You know what I mean? But those will be some fun games to watch. Yeah, those will be some fun games to watch. Seattle versus Montreal, Seattle versus New Jersey, and Seattle versus Arizona. Those are gonna be some fun games to watch. You should have moved players away from their natural position, let them develop at a comfortable spot instead of moving them. However, I've said this for so long too. It's much easier to move a center to the wing than it is for a winger to move to center. It always is easier in that aspect. So we'll see. The Devils need a goalie. Yeah, but they were going to take one there. Too high. Devils have so many good young players at every position except the right defenseman. Where they have nothing, they fill the need. All right, Detroit. Detroit is on the clock. They're about to pick. Kane or Taze might be out of Chicago. They both will be. Oh, Marco Kaspar, center. And from Sweden. Of course they go off the board. I've never heard of that guy. Who the hell even is this guy? Of course, Yzerman, picks a guy I never heard of. Devils will sign a goalie and maybe Johnny Hockey. Then let's roll. We'll see. What are you be doing with all the extra young players? Steven, we'll see. We'll see what happens this offseason. I think it's going to be kind of that offseason where the Rangers might have to move some of those guys. Dawson Mercer is a center too. He is. He'll be a stud, of course. Yeah, of course, that guy. Marco, I want you right now to remember the name Marco Kasper because Steve Yzerman just drafted him with the 8th overall. Most likely a top 15 center in the next 2-3 years. Casper will be a star in 2 years. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. 46 games, 11 goals in the Swedish league. Not bad. 11 points, I'm sorry. 7 goals, 4 apples. Sweden guy, Yzerman typical. Yeah, you're right. All right. All right, the Buffalo Sabres are now on the clock. I would love Braden Holtby as a backup. It depends how much money he wants. I don't know. He's not that good of a goalie anymore either. I don't know. Marco Kasper goes to the Detroit Red Wings. Now we have the Buffalo Sabres up at 9. We'll see what happens here. But this has been a great draft so far. We already had technically 2 sick trades. And then we have a few really good draft picks. A couple off the board. Shane Wright dropping the 4. The ESPN commentators have been brilliant. Conscious No Fluff Weeks is terrific. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying listening to them. I like that Emily Kaplan's getting an interview with basically everybody, either the player that got drafted or the general manager. I mean, that's who you want to hear from right after the pick, in my opinion. You don't really want to hear too much of these guys. I understand they definitely put their input in, but like, I really enjoy hearing from the Steve Eisenman right now, even though I'm not listening to it. Odds Ranger sneak in the first round somehow. Yeah, I don't know, John. I don't know. We'll see. Insane draft, and we still in the top 10 picks. Keep up the trades. Yeah, oh yeah, like absolutely. How do you feel about Tampa opening night, Christian? I cannot wait to go to Madison Square Garden and face the Tampa Bay Lightning October 11th, baby. I'm so pumped. Grape juice, it's all good. Pens did not pick yet. We are still at 10th overall. I'm sorry, 9th overall. Buffalo's pick is already in, but they're not moving from the table yet. They're not moving from the table, Buffalo, but we will see what happens. Opening season on ESPN, probably, yeah. The NHL's first class, polite and terrific people. Funny seeing JD and Gorton in new roles, yeah. Even though John Davidson, his role before becoming to the Rangers was his role in Columbus is now in Columbus, so it's pretty funny. Buffalo needs a defenseman to pair with Dahlin. I mean, they did pick Owen Power last year, but they're both lefties, Power and Dahlin, so we'll see. All right, pick is in for Buffalo. What do you think about the McDonough trade? I think it's a good trade for Tampa Bay. They were able to get rid of the money that he was getting paid, which is good. You know, Tampa Bay needs the cap room. Nashville gets a good defenseman. I mean, we already know what Ryan McDonough can give you. As Ranger fans, we absolutely know that. So we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens. See how that trade turns out for Nashville, in my opinion. I want to see more of how McDonough plays with them. So we'll see. I heard Georgiev got traded to the Avs. He did. For 2/3 and a 5th. So really good return, in my opinion. You were gonna lose him for nothing. Good return. Buffalo making its way to the stage. Kevin Adams looking good. Let me tell you, I'll be honest with you right now. Teams like Detroit, Ottawa, and Buffalo are gonna be much better next year than they were this year. They're making moves. I really like what Buffalo's been doing recently. They got Gornado in there as the head coach. He's a very good coach. They're gonna look up. Something big this weekend has to be coming for the Rangers. I hope so, Steven. Matthew Savoy. So we had him projected a top 10. Matthew Savoy from the WHL. He's going to go to the Buffalo Sabres. I love that pick for the Buffalo Sabres. They get another center, which is like, okay. But listen, man, he's a quick guy. He can definitely skate. I like that pick for the Buffalo Sabres. Matthew Savoy, 9th overall from the Western Hockey League. So I like it. Tage Thompson has become a very good NHL player as well, so. Hey, Ant, what's going on? Want to say hi to the stream? Oh. Little Ant appearance. Haven't seen that since what, 2018? Jeez. Imagine going from Winnipeg to Buffalo. Yeah, cold on the West Coast, cold on the East Coast. That's how you're doing it. Winnipeg is not done with all the geeky coming up too. We'll see. Buffalo keeps adding talent, man. Buffalo's going to be a very good team. I think they're going to be good this year. Did Igor go back to Russia? No, he did not. He's still in the USA, I believe. So Matthew Savoy. Wow, what a vest he's wearing. What's on the back of that vest? Matthew Savoy, 12 points in 10 games during the 2022 WHL playoffs. I feel like one of those young teams you mentioned could sneak into the playoffs if Washington and Pitt regress. What about Boston? I can't see the Boston Bruins making a big jump from how they were, man. I feel like the Boston Bruins got worse. I feel like it's potential that they could miss the playoffs next year. Why not Buffalo, Detroit, or Ottawa? They're all in that division, you know? They're all in that division. Why not let it fly? Igor is in the States. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right, so we saw one trade kind of stalled out at technically 2 trades. But yeah, so I'm very excited to see what's going to happen the next couple picks. So Buffalo, what's up, Ant? Yeah, Jeff's tonight, yeah. So number 10 Anaheim up on the clock next. See who they pick. Now we're getting to the top 10. So now we'll see some names come off the board where we haven't really seen. A lot of sneaks, I think. Some teams jumping up into the top here, so we'll see. I want to see some more trades as well. The Islanders and so especially yeah, it was a weird trade. So yeah, so the Islanders had the 13th overall pick. They traded it to Montreal along. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold on. I can give you the official trade. I'm sorry. All right. So the trade was. So the trade was the New York Islanders setting their first round pick. So it was 13th overall to the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadiens sent to the Islanders Alexander Romanov, who's a defenseman. And he actually needs to be signed. We didn't even talk about that yet. Alexander Romanov is a RFA. So the signing rights go to the Islanders. So the Islanders still need to sign him. 2022 4th round pick. So this year's draft, the 98th overall goes to the Islanders. But then what the Canadiens do with this 13th overall pick is flip it to the Chicago Blackhawks along with their own 3rd round pick this draft, 66 overall, for Kirby Dach, who was drafted 1 after Kaapo Kakko in the 2019 NHL draft. His signing rights as well, so I mean, I'm sure Montreal's not going to have a problem at all signing Kirby Dach. Eli Sports Cards and Games, yes, Islanders news we just talked about. What's up? What else? Today it was Alex DeBrincat from the Blackhawks. Blackhawks was selling. The Blackhawks are absolutely selling. This is a terrible trade, in my opinion, for Chicago. They traded a 40-goal scorer for the 7th overall pick. They just drafted this guy, but it's not worth what Alex DeBrincat could give you. It's actually funny. We were just talking about how Kevin Korchinski is a very good defenseman. However, that can't replace their 40-goal scorer. You're not going to get 40 goals from the defenseman. So, listen, the Blackhawks make their decisions, and Georgiev got traded today, yeah, for they were going to lose him for nothing. He was going to be a free agent in a week or whenever free agency opens up. You got 2 third-round picks and a 5th. That's why not? Emily Kaplan now with Matt Savoy. Very cool, very cool. What line would he be on with the Islanders? He's a defenseman, so who knows? They still have to sign him, though. I think that gets done. I don't think the Islanders are just going to trade him for nothing. I agree. Hawks gave up on a great player too soon. Listen, I mean, Kirby Dach hasn't panned out. Fine. If you want to trade him, whatever. But, bro, Kirby Dach, Alex DeBrincat's a legitimate 40, possibly 50-goal scorer. You know what I mean? How do you trade him? That's crazy. I don't know. In my opinion, I think that's a little premature for DeBrincat. All right. Anaheim's pick is in at 10 overall. All right. Let me see some more trades. Hey, Jennifer, what's going on? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Oh, man. I love the NHL. I love hockey. I love it. Having a great time. Having a great time. Just heard from the Isles deal for Canucks. JT Miller fell through last second, and Lumarello decided to go another route with Alexander Romanov. See, that doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like if you're Lou Lamoriello, you should have just kept the pick, not trade for Romanov. I don't think that's good. All right, Anaheim's on the clock. Their pick is in. Can we probably Kachuk out of Ottawa or Calgary? The Rangers have so many young expendable pieces, but not the money. You know, they don't have the money for that. Don't wait too long. They lose their value. Yeah, I guess. All right. Anaheim selects Pavel Metyukov from Saginaw. I'm going to be honest with you right now. We have not seen a Russian player go yet. Except till right now. He's Russian, but he was from Saginaw, so in the OHL, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Hey, Mom, what's going on? A spot for a D-man here to Anaheim. LOL call. Absolutely. Absolutely. Makes sense. It's a great pick. It's the first Russian. It's the first Russian as well. Another defenseman. So now that's 4 in the first 10. The first Russian. And 3 out of the last 5 picks were defensemen. So seeing a lot of the defensemen come off the board. Like Rick said earlier, you don't want to pass up on the next Cale Makar. You know, it's the truth. It really is the truth. You know, you had him drop the 4, and he ends up winning the Conn Smythe. He's the best defenseman in the NHL right now, Cale Makar. Guy's insane. All right, defenseman. You know what? Not for nothing, man. This kid lit it up. He was almost a point a game in Saginaw. He was a point a game, right? 17 plus 45. Quick math. Yeah, that's 62. He was a point a game for Saginaw this year in the O. Like, what? 10th overall, absolutely. And Jamie Drysdale's still there too. So listen, man, they're gonna be good over there in defensive land for Anaheim. Very true about Makar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, San Jose is up next on the clock, and then Columbus again, man. But we haven't seen another trade. I want to see a trade. I want to see another trade. Yanks up 5-2 after 4. Steven, I really appreciate the updates. Thank you. Because I actually don't have that anywhere right now. So thank you for that. As I just uploaded a couple TikToks. Follow me on TikTok. Saps Sports. Go check it out. I love you guys. All right, they're going to commercial. I'm going to go to commercial as well, just real quick. I'll be right back. Leave a like if you are enjoying. I'll see you guys in a second.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish.
All right, we back. I forgot Anthony was in the shower, so I can't use the bathroom. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Grape Juice Games. It's right, like the stream. Man, I listen. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. Thank you for coming out to the stream. Just talking some puck. We're watching hockey. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. It's early too. It's only 8:30, and we're almost at 15, which is nice. It's going a little bit quicker than I feel like in years past, which is nice. All right, feeling good, feeling good, feeling real good. Feeling real good and feeling real good. All right, Arizona's on the clock now at 11. Arizona's on the clock at 11. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought I was seeing something because I look up and I see Arizona. I was like, I'm pretty sure San Jose just had the pick. All right, so pick is being traded to the Arizona Coyotes. So number 11 is traded to the Arizona Coyotes from the San Jose Sharks for 3 picks, including the number 27th overall. So San Jose gets to move down, Arizona gets to move up, and San Jose gets 2 other picks for it. So, all right, I like it. I mean, that is a trade. That is technically a trade. Until they trade for Patrick Kane and sign him for 7 more years. All right. Who do you think the Rangers would have drafted first overall? Probably Slavkovsky. Or a no, they would have drafted right because they have no center. They have to draft centers. That's a good return. Yeah, if I'm San Jose and I didn't have anyone right there that I really wanted, I'm definitely taking back. I'm definitely moving back. When will Ovechkin retire? When he breaks the goal record. When he breaks the goal record, that's when Ovi retires. All right, so Arizona's pick is in already at 11. So obviously they move up. They know who they want to take. I think the Rangers would have drafted right number 1, 2. They definitely would have went center, simply because they already went Kako, right wing 1 year, Lafreniere left wing the next. They would have went center. Kravtsov getting traded, who knows? We'll see. I think the Rangers would have traded Kravtsov to move into the first round, and as of right now, it does not look like that's happening, but we'll see. All right, Bettman announces the trade. San Jose trades pick number 11 to Arizona for 27, 34, and 45. Mike Greer's first trade as Sharks general manager, the first African-American general manager in the NHL. Awesome to see. That's a great trade. I'm gonna be honest. I think I give the win to Mike Greer on that one for his first trade. So he gets another one he gets a pick in the 27 overall, 34th and 45. Listen, man, that's 3 in the top 45. That's great. Grape Juice, I appreciate you so much for coming out. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your night. What's your lookout? Where your lookout on the Rangers this year? I think they're gonna be a good team. I think they need to get a number 2 center and maybe beefing up that bottom 6 a little bit. Not beefing it up, it's already tough. I don't mean beefing like that. I mean like just make it a little bit better. Make it like Tampa Bay or Colorado like. Arizona drafting a young core. Gotta think they move Chikrin and they can get a few more young pieces. I think they do too. Arizona's pick is in. Let's see what happens. Kravtsov for go for a pick number for a number 1 pick in the 20s. First draft pick, yeah, first round, sure, but I don't know. I think they might want to try to use him this year, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're gonna try to want to repair that relationship. I do. All right, Coyotes on the clock. They've already picked Logan Cooley, 3rd overall. Now they're gonna pick at 11. They pick Geeky. They pick Connor Geeky. All right. Brother Morgan is now in. I forgot where Morgan Geeky is. Connor Geeky though, center from the Winnipeg. Crap. I have to look up where Connor Geeky is now because I forgot. Connor Geeky is on Detroit. Detroit. No, not Connor Geeky. What's the brother's name? Because they just drafted Connor Geeky. Morgan Geeky. I'm like, what the hell? Morgan Geeky. Okay. He is now on Carolina. I had a feeling. Okay, he's still on Carolina. Wasn't he drafted by Carolina? He was. 2017. Okay. So Morgan Geeky drafted to Carolina. Brother drafted to Arizona. Very cool. Keandre jersey? That would be nice. Do you think the Rangers re-sign Reeves? Jacob, they already did. He is already extended for this upcoming season. They extended him last off season when they traded for him. The next jersey I wouldn't mind Keandre Miller. I think I'm gonna go Adam Fox or Igor Shesterkin though. Steven, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Is there ever a goalie out there favored to go in the first round this year? I don't think so. Kieran. I don't think there's a first rounder this year who wants a goalie in the first round. But again, that doesn't mean teams can't like move up. Is the running theory that Lou nixed the JT Miller deal after it leaked? He'll never admit, but classic Lou if true. And if that's true, that's so stupid. If Lou Lamoriello is that stingy of a person to be like, yeah, now I'm not trading for him because it got leaked, then you're a moron. Because JT Miller, I'm sure Islander fans would have loved to have had. for the 13th overall pick instead of Alexander Romanov. 100%, man. All right, so Connor Geeky, 11 points in 15 games during the WHL playoffs. 11th overall. I guess San Jose didn't want to take him. Understandable. All right, you move on. Next up on the clock, again, the Columbus Blue Jackets. I think they're gonna trade it. I'm sorry, I think they're gonna draft. I don't think they're gonna trade it. I would have liked them for them to trade it for just for a little action, you know. Miller's my favorite young guy. He has a chance to be special. Oh, I love Keandre Miller. Guy looks unbelievable. I bet Miller didn't want to extend with the Owls, and that's why Lou backed out. Lou is a tough son of a bitch and will do what he wants. Yeah. No, you guys are both right. Yeah, you're both right. Yeah, Rick, you're probably right. Is Ottman NHL ready? I mean, when you blow up the what was he in the what was he, the W, right? Flint. Where's Flint? The O? I don't even know. Yeah, I think he's NHL ready. You're definitely gonna see him in the training camp. The Owls are dumb for making that trade. Yeah, I don't know for Romanov, man. I don't know. Torrance and Philly can go south quick. Yeah, you got that right. I'm in playing the. Oh, all right. So there it is. Flint. Ottman is ready. I think he might be too, man. I really do believe Brendan Ottman can be ready. I absolutely do believe that. Columbus is still on the clock. Time running down. All right, so the official trade is 2 second-round picks this year, 34 and 43, and the 27th overall pick. You know what I like about this trade by the Sharks too? Not only did they get draft picks, but they got them for this year. And I like when teams do that. Instead of jumping up, letting teams jump up in front of you for draft picks for like next year, the year after, you do it for this year, and it's this round too, so it's nice. Ottman is a left winger, I believe. Yeah, he isn't AHL eligible, so it would suck to send him back to the O. But who knows if he's ready. Why isn't he AHL eligible? Soccer 88, what's up? What's up? 6'2" Yanks, very good. Pop-up double for Trevino, very good. When do they announce the best GM of 22? I think this round. I think like soon. I forgot that was a thing. Is your buddy Strong gone? Not yet. Not yet, but he should be soon. I totally agree for picks this year. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so the nationality of the top 10 draftees. I love this. 3 of them are Canadian after the first 2 weren't. 2 Slovaks, first and second pick. United States 2, Czech Republic 1, Austria 1, and Russia 1. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. You feeling good about the Georgiev trade? Absolutely, man. I love that trade. I love that trade. 12th overall, Columbus selects. I couldn't pronounce the name there. Denton Matejchuk. All right, defensive from Moose Jaw. So another defenseman goes to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Oh no, I'm kidding. They took Savoy, right? Or who'd they take? Now I'm confused. 6th overall. No, Juracek they took. So they took 2 defensemen in the 6th and 12th Columbus. Wow. All right, they're really trying to find a replacement for Seth Jones. All right, 2 defensemen. What are you gonna do? Yeah, who knows what happens with Nemeth? We'll see. People have been talking about how that should happen. Yeah, of course. Oh, do you think the MLB should allow to trade picks in the NHL or NBA? Oh, well, I mean, why not? It happens in every other sport. Slovakia, happy hockey powerhouse. Oh, yeah. Building up that core. Do you think I saw that? Yeah, Jacob, I'm not sure. Why not? Let it fly. I think they should. Has a rocket of a shot. Good. There's a guy picked every year from Moose Jaw. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Another defenseman. I like it. I like that Columbus is getting a few defensemen. Again, they're trying to find that replacement for Seth Jones. Shane Wright, you gotta feel bad. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. There's gotta be a fire on him now, like underneath his ass. You know what I mean, man? You had 3 teams pass on you. You were projected first overall all year long, and then boom, one player goes, and then another, and then another, and then finally, the brand new team in the NHL. I mean, listen, there's nothing bad with getting drafted by Seattle, I'm sure. But I think you really want to go to Montreal. Lambert to the Wild. Lambert who? Hey, I don't know who Lambert is, JT. I apologize. The next Kale McCarr, yeah, we'll see. That I'm telling you, that's why a lot of these defensemen, I'm sure, are getting picked early because they probably see a little bit like they see a little Kale McCarr in them. I don't think anybody's gonna be like Kale McCarr, but we will see. Chicago though is back on the clock. This 13th overall pick was supposed to be drafted by the New York Islanders. It was traded to Montreal, then flipped to Chicago. So now Chicago's on the clock at 13. Keep in mind, they did own the 6th overall pick. They were gonna draft. I'm sorry, it was in the Seth Jones trade. That sent Seth Jones to Chicago. So Columbus was able to select David Juracek. That was Chicago's original pick. Then they were able to get 7th overall. They took Kevin Korchinski, and I wonder if they were interested in Juracek. I really do, because they took the next defenseman after that, Kevin Korchinski from Canada, or maybe Korchinski's eyes were already Chicago's eyes were already set on Korchinski. So Chicago picked 7th, which was from Ottawa. It was in the DeBrincat trade from earlier, and now they're about to pick 13th. Like I said, originally from the Islanders, then to Montreal. Then Montreal sent it to Chicago for Kirby Dach signing rights. And then we got Winnipeg, Vancouver, Buffalo, Nashville, Dallas, Minnesota, Washington, Pittsburgh, Anaheim, St. Louis, Minnesota, Toronto, Montreal again, Arizona again, Buffalo again, Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Tampa Bay, and then the Coyotes again. So we're almost halfway. We're almost halfway done, and it's almost 9 o'clock. Hopefully by 9 o'clock we'll get through this pick. Hopefully 14 as well, but I doubt it. Draft takes a little long. I won't lie to you. Draft takes a little long. But yeah. That's the situation right now. Anna Fox is better than Kale McCarr? I don't know. They're definitely top 2 right there. I need Rangers news too, John. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. Why is my phone just restarting automatically randomly? It's so weird. My phone just keeps restarting. I don't know why. Miro Chen. Alright, I can't pronounce it. A really good player. Just be cancer if you fall. Oh yeah, I heard about him actually. I did hear about that. I hear about him. He had the same cancer as Lemieux, I believe. I forgot the name of it. I think it was Hodgkin's lymphoma. I think. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if team's gonna take a chance on him. We'll see. Ba ba ba. All right. So Chicago's pick is in at 13. Do they go with a forward? They already took a defenseman, Kevin Korchinski, at 7th overall, so we'll see. We need to re-sign Mont ASAP. Would love that for the Rangers. Would absolutely love that. Would absolutely love that. I'll see you, Ant. Have a great night. All right, Chicago's pick is in. They're making their way to the front of the stage now. I think they go forward here. I feel like there's no way you don't go forward simply because you already took a defenseman and you traded away Doc and DeBrincat. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you gotta go forward here. You gotta go forward here. I just bashed the hell out of you, Chicago. You gotta go forward here. If you go defenseman, I swear, I'm gonna be so confused. I'm gonna be so confused. Frank Nazer. They went with a center. Alright, that's a forward at least. Good. I think he was the next best available according to all the sheets. So Frank Nazer goes 13th overall to the Chicago Blackhawks. Alright. I wouldn't mind resigning Braun another year. I want Schneider to develop fast so we can get rid of Trouba faster. Yeah, I got you there. They mispronounced his name. I don't know how to pronounce his name either. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of names. Nazar? I don't know how to pronounce names, so I'm gonna be honest. Simon Nemec is greater than Adam Fox. Yeah, can't wait to hear those. Can't wait to hear those. What do you think we're gonna do with Copper and Frankie? I would like to resign Frank. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think out of the 4 guys the Rangers got at the deadline, most like from top to bottom, who I most want the Rangers to resign is Tyler Mott, Frank Vetrano, Andrew Kopp, Justin Braun. That's my 5. That's my 4. Top 4. Must be so cool getting drafted, man. What happens to Hayek? I don't know. Who knows what happens to Hayek? I don't think he's gonna be on the team this year. As in, like, I don't think he's gonna play in the NHL. I just think there's too many good defensemen, unless he takes a huge jump. But again, I don't think we've seen enough of that. He's 24 years old. He's an RFA. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I would like the Rangers to move on from him, but who knows what's gonna happen. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, the JT Miller that turned into Romanov. I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense to me. If I'm the Islanders, I was trying everything to get JT Miller. If it doesn't happen, then is what it is. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess if you're Lou Lamoriello, you make that trade and you hope that Romanov becomes something like the Montes, which is something they were desperately missing this season. But I don't see it, man. I don't see it. And Jeff Gordon's not going to get rid of defensemen. Like we just talked about Libor Hayek, a young defenseman. Look how long he's held on to him. He's not going to hold on to a defenseman unless he sees an opportunity, and unless he sees them not going to be able to be a long-term thing. Romanov gets moved, and then boom, flipped. So who knows? Who knows? All right, Winnipeg gonna go 14th now. They are now on the clock. Would you trade Cockle for Kane? I've heard a lot of that, but I don't know. I don't know. Again, I just don't want to give up on the future yet, man. That's what shot the Rangers in the foot years ago. So we'll see. Oh, this kid. I like this guy. He's looking straight into the camera. I love it. Oh, he loves it. We better keep Hedl and Kaka. Yeah, I would like to keep both of them. How many years is left on Caners? It's 1 year left at like 10.5 million, I think it is. So, all right. So Frank Nazar goes 13th overall. He's young. He is born January 1st, 2004. So he's 18. 13th overall. He put up 70 in the United States Developmental Program this year. 70 points, 28 goals, 42 apples. Very cool. He's from Michigan, Mount Clemens, Michigan, the United States. So another American goes. That's only the third, right? Because Logan Cooley, Cutter Gauthier, and now we have Frank Nazar going. Those are the Americans. Winnipeg's pick is already in, so we're gonna get going here and see you. The Winnipeg Jets are drafting at 14th overall. Brian Boucher suggests the Rangers will acquire Kane. Yeah, I know. I mean, we're gonna hear all that speculation now. 6'5" Yanks, Devers. All right. Nah, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. I'll keep Cockle. Then that's what I mean, man. I don't even know if it's worth it at this point. I mean, unless you really don't see Cockle becoming anything, then I guess get Patrick Kane for your run. You know. All right, Winnipeg's pick is in, but they're still sitting at the table. Let's go. Who can we get as a backup unless we just Ryba Kincaid? I'm not sure if they get a Ryba Kincaid. I'm gonna be honest with you. If we look at the free agents right now coming up into the NHL, we sort by goaltenders. What the hell's position? Let me find what the heck. Where the hell is the position? All right, now Winnipeg's making their way to the stage. There's a few good get backup goalies, but I'm not sure. I would love to just find position. Player filters. Position, goaltender. Okay. Update results. Going to full screen. Alright, so these are all the goalies available via free agency this year. These are... I didn't mean that. I apologize. Those are the free agents available goaltending wise. Obviously, Georgiev got traded, so he's not available. So yeah, who knows? If you want to pause it right there, come back to us later. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know what they're gonna do with the backup. Should be fun though. Should be fun to see what happens. But Winnipeg's 14th overall pick. Haven't shoveled day off. Rangers trading Kyle back to Jets for this pick. Yeah, I would love that. How are the young goalies playing? Well, I know Adam Huska's like not bad. I saw him playing Hartford this year. He's not a bad goalie, but I don't know if he's NHL ready either yet. Rutger McGurty over to the Winnipeg Jets. Another American right winger on the United States National Development Team program. Rutger McGurty. That's a name. Maybe stay with Huska / Wolf or go. Yeah, you could go with those guys. I'm sure the organization and the Rangers themselves know a little bit more about those guys and if they're NHL ready or not. I didn't really pay attention to Hartford this year, but it was the most I probably paid attention to them ever. So I can't really comment too much on Adam Huska or Tyler Wall, but I know that Tyler Wall is going to be a very good goaltender in the future. So maybe he can come in as a backup right now. I really want to get Casey DeSmith as our goaltender. That was my #1 choice, but then the Penguins re-signed him. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like they might keep it within house. We'll see. Rangers are very good at very good at developing goaltenders, as we've seen. So I'm sure they'll probably be like, yeah, we got a goalie and we'll be fine. So we'll see what happens. All right, so Rutger McGurty, 54 games, 35 goals. That's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, that's solid. Very solid pick for Winnipeg. I'll be honest with you. I mean, we don't really need that decent of a backup because we do have Igor. Yeah, no, exactly. You're right. But still, you need a good backup goaltender to win those games that he doesn't play. Because, again, I'm not sure how Igor Shesterkin's going to be next year. I'm sure he's going to be great. However, I do think he might need a little more rest because of how much he played this year. But we'll see. All right. So we're at 15th now with Vancouver Canucks attempting the pick. All right, I don't know what's gonna happen now. We haven't seen a trade in an hour and a half. We haven't seen a trade in months. Let's go. Want to see some trades? Want to see some trades? You know what I mean? Oh, this kid's happy to be in Winnipeg right now. He's smiling like crazy. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Panarin, though, man, these playoffs, he was so bad. He was also playing through an injury. Well, I don't think he might not have been playing through an injury, but he wasn't, like, that bad. I just think we really got to recognize, like, when playoff time comes, teams defend better. You know, like, but he still had 16 in 20 games, 16 points. You know what I mean? All right, so the Vancouver Canucks are now on the clock. 15th overall. This freaking draft's taking forever. I think at 10 o'clock I'm gonna call it a night no matter what, but we'll see what happens. Cause I do have work in the morning. Alright, Vancouver's now on the clock. I don't know hockey. Who are the Pens getting? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who the Pens will be getting. They're at 21, I think. So we're almost at them. 6 more picks. We're at 15 right now with the Vancouver Canucks. Yeah, and let me tell you, the Americans are flooding in now. They just had two in a row, which is nice. When I went to the Ranger game, I saw you in the Jumbotron, the intro to them coming out. That was sick. Oh man, thank you. Yeah, pretty cool. I will say so. I will say that myself. It's pretty cool. Very grateful. Look at Kevin Weeks being a beast over there. All right, Canucks last for 5 first-round picks: Vasily Podkolzin, Quinn Hughes, Elias Pettersson, Olli Juolevi, who's not a Vancouver Canuck anymore, and Brock Besser, who they just re-signed for 3 more years. And Elias Pettersson won the 2019 Calder Trophy for Rookie of the Year. Very nice. You can never trust Cole. Oh, wait, the Yankees? What's going on? I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Devers 3-run bomb. Oh, no. 6-5. I've been a big fan, though. I love your content, especially during the playoffs, of your live reaction and the goals. That was hype. Say at the end of the run. We'll be back next year. I appreciate the support, Soccer88. Thank you so much. Yeah, they'll be back. I'm hoping they'll be back. All right, so 2 Americans in a row. Like to see that. The pick is in for the Vancouver Canucks. Let's see who they go with. Need to get rid of Nemeth too. I think the Rangers eventually get rid of Nemeth. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here with Vancouver's pick. And then actually the next pick they just mentioned, 16th overall, Buffalo Sabres, is actually the pick that Vegas traded to Buffalo in the Jack Eichel trade. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Vancouver taking now. Yeah, no, Malkin, I think it's a long shot with Malkin. I just think there's a lot of speculation on every top center now to maybe be an interest by the Rangers, so we'll see. They take a Swede. 15th overall on the wing. Lecker Yami. Yeah, I can't, man. I don't know. I think it comes from the fact that I can't read, is why I struggle pronouncing most of these names. So yeah, they go with the Swede, 15th overall, and now we're getting into 16th overall. Like I said, this is the Vegas Golden Knights original pick that was in the Jack Eichel trade. So all right, we'll be right back. Take a quick break. Leave a like if you are enjoying, and I'll be back very soon.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit.
All right, we're back. The Buffalo Sabres are on the clock. Let's see what happens. Buffalo, who they just pick? They picked the forward, right? They picked, yeah, Savoy, center, 9th overall. So all right, we'll see what happens next with the Buffalo Sabres. I'm excited. I don't know, man. Are we see another trade, you think? I hope we see some trades. I hope we see some trades. That'd be nice. We had the one back-to-back, and that's it, man. We're halfway through the first round already. Once Buffalo picks here. Once Buffalo picks, we'll be halfway through the first round. Can Blake contribute this year? I hope so. I hope so. I definitely hope so. I definitely hope so. All right. I think Buffalo's pick is in. I think that's what it just said. Oh no, it's still on the clock. Wow. All right. Did you know former Ranger Pat Verbeek is the Ducks GM? Yeah, he just got hired, right? Like this year. Yeah. Good for him. Pat Verbeek. Alright, so with Buffalo on the clock, and then we're gonna get into the playoff teams, which I always enjoy watching. 17th is Nashville, and then 18th is Dallas. So that's gonna be fun to see. Buffalo just locked their pick in. Their first pick this round was Matt Savoy. So we'll see what happens. That was 9th overall. They took the Canadian center. We'll see what happens now. They did take a first overall defenseman last year. We obviously know that was our boy Owen Power. Justin, what's going on? I feel like Reeves and Blay will be good at working with each other physically. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I want Blay to hopefully get to that physical game that he brought before he got injured. The last thing I really hope is that he shies away from that because he did get injured, you know? They announced GM of the year after pick 16. Oh boy. Alright, better be Drury. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, the Sabres already took Matt Savoy, the Canadian center, 9th overall. Well, let's see what's happening here. Buffalo Sabres are making their way up to the podium once again, led by the general manager, Kevin Adams, former Carolina Hurricane as well. All right. See what happens. Should be... Oh, yeah. No, I don't see how you don't vote Chris Drury for GM of the Year. I know what Sakic built. I know what Breeze Wild built, but this is the first time that the Rangers are in the playoffs in how long, and I know Jeff Gorton had a lot to do with that, but I think Chris Drury put the sweet finishing touches on it. New York style, what's going on? Buffalo keeps improving, but I thought they might have gone after Georgiev. They might get a better goalie. Who knows? They take a Swede. Noah Ostlund. They take 16th overall. A center. So I had a feeling they would go forward there. I think that's a good pick. I don't know too much about this guy, obviously. But I think that's a good pick simply because Buffalo went with a defenseman early on. Now they... Oh, no, I'm sorry. They went with a center early on. Oh, well, now they take 2 centers. All right, well, they're trying to beef up their... center depth. Adam, how you doing? I heard a lot of people say that the Rangers should go for Patrick Kane. I don't think that would work because we don't have the cap space. What are your thoughts? They can't take on his whole contract, which is 10.5. That's just not possible. It's not realistic. $10.5 million on the cap. They have around 11 right now available, so they can't just get him alone. With that, if they were to trade for him, it would be at a retained salary. I'm not sure what Chicago's gonna want for him. I would not enjoy trading away your youth for, a possible 1 year of Patrick Kane. I know he's excellent. I know he's a very good player. Legend, probably one of the best Americans to ever play. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do like the way that the Rangers are set on the wings right now with Panarin, and hopefully Kakko and Lafreniere can take a step this year. Again, this would only be Kakko's 4th year. Really hasn't played a full NHL season. First season was cut short. Second season was already short by the COVID season, 52 games or whatever it was. And then last year he was hurt. So listen, I mean, if you want to take the chance to trade Kakko for Patrick Kane, I'm not going to stop Chris Drury from doing it, obviously, but I just think you should take time on these kids, especially Filipino, Kakko, Alexei Lafreniere. We'll see what happens. But I don't think they should trade the kids for Kane. That's my opinion. Spawners, how you doing? I'm good. The family's good. How you been? Thanks for coming out. Missing the Ranger games. I am missing the Ranger games. All right, Buffalo acquired the 16th overall picked, and they select Noah Ostlund. All right, that's the Vegas trade for Jack Eichel. That's the Eichel trade right there. Not all of it, obviously. The trade is still involved with, yeah. Oh no, yeah, 2023 second-round pick. All right, here's the general manager's award. Great emblem the Sabres have. Yeah, great logo. Just shopping by. Yeah, doing good. Doing good. All right, GM award. Here we go. Oh God. Serge Savard announcing the award. Gotta love it. Ottman and Cully waiting in the wings. True. All right. Who is this, Serge Savard? GM of the year. No problem, spawners. Hope you're doing good. Good. Nathan, how you doing? It's all right. How you been? Happy for Georgi. Remember before Sheshi came up, team actually played better in front of him than Hank. Yeah, it definitely was that situation at the time. How you been, Nathan? I'm good. Jay McGregor, GM of the year. This is the last award of the year. 3 finalists. All right, we gotta do a whole. Of course, we gotta do a whole presentation here. Justin, what's going on? I don't know why, but I feel the next season Laffy's gonna be a star because of an amazing season, amazing playoffs. Give the kid time. He's gonna be sick. We know he's gonna be sick. He's gonna be good. All right, GM of the Year award for Shuri, baby. Let's go here. Or Joe Sakic, we'll see. Lacrosse, what's going on? Great to see you on MSG Network this season. Great season to see you too. And thank you so much, man. Yeah, it's all right. They'll be back next year. Right now, they're announcing the GM of the Year award. It's Chris Shuri, Julian Breezewa, or Joe Sakic. So we're obviously hoping for a little Chris Shuri action here. We'll see. There it is. The winner of the Jim. Joe Sakic. God, you know. That's some bull. I'm gonna be honest. Come on, man. Can we win an award? Totally deserved, no-brainer pick. Yeah, all right. You gotta be kidding me, man. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Chris Shuri definitely did deserve it, man. Winning the cup changes everything. That's bull, man. Whatever. It has to go. It doesn't always have to go to the cup champ. Who won it last year? I think Lambarello won it last year, 2 years ago. That's bull. Igor won Vesna. Yeah, it doesn't count. Whatever. Alright, Jim Gregory award winner goes to Joe Sakic. I mean, obviously he deserves it, but whatever. What do we do to replace Georgiev? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe they have some guys in the system. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, Joe. Yeah, you had enough speech time at the awards and whatever. Alright, come on. Let's move on with the freaking draft here. It's almost 9:30. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Put Nashville on the clock, draft a player, and let's go. Simple. Huska not really the answer. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do yet. We'll see, I guess, how much money they have during the offseason to maybe go out and sign a backup goalie, one of the veterans. It's a backup Igor Shesterkin, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm not too worried. Is that weird? I'm not too worried about the backup option. Like, I feel like they gotta figure it out. I feel like they gotta figure it out. I feel like they're gonna figure it out. Remember this, the only award I want the Rangers to win is the Hart Trophy, because that means they won the cup. No, Conn Smythe. Yeah, I know what you mean. Absolutely, you're right. I haven't been watching the draft. Did the Rangers pick? No, they don't have a draft in the first round. They don't have a draft pick. But it's possible they can move up. They could possibly trade. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see what happens. Nashville's on the clock right now. They're about to pick. It's almost already 9:30, but we'll all right. We'll take our time, I guess. Right, Conn Smythe. Yeah. With the Rangers, that would be sick. Out of Cobb, Frankie V, or Strome, who do we want to resign? Not Strome. I want Frankie, man. I was talking to Alan the other day. He was kind of like a little off with Frankie V. He wasn't really happy with him, but you know, I like him. I like Frankie V as a player. I'm happy that, you know, the guy shoots the puck. I think that's what the Rangers need, is a couple more shooters. Yeah. Alright, pick is in for the Nashville Predators. Let's go here. New York Ranger may bring in Kadri, Larkin. Some reports say Malkin. Could be a good fit. No way I want him. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Rangers have a lot of options in center for free agency. So we'll see. Rangers start preseason on September 26th. I don't know. Let me check. Trying to see. I'm trying to go to schedule, and then it says no games scheduled. It only gives me October 11th. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when they start in September. Probably late September, though. You're probably right. Frankie V is the real fast and real skilled player. Then the Rangers need more players like him. Yeah, I would like for them to keep him. I would like for them to try to re-sign Frank. Rangers trade Heedle and next year's first for Kane. I doubt it. That'd be a good trade. I mean, I would be a little upset getting rid of Heedle, but I mean, that is a steal. Roman Yossi probably had the best year of a defenseman who didn't win the Norris. John Carlson, I think 1 year got robbed, or maybe he was the one who robbed someone the other year. I forgot. Sens got a steal. Yes, they did. All right, Nashville's going up. David Poyle, who's been the general manager for how long this team has existed. We'll see who they pick. Just keep Mott. Yeah. I would like for them to keep Mott, man. I think he'd be a great staple on that bottom six. All right, here we go. Nashville making the pick. I don't know. Nah, I love Heedle, but Kane is literally goated. Yeah, no, I know. That's the thing with these guys, especially a guy like Kane. All right, Nashville takes a Finn, Yoakum, Campbell. Right winger. That is the second Finn? First? No way, that's the first? Oh, wow, the first Finnish player. Nashville Predators. First Finn, Yoakum, Kemmel. Yeah, Gavin, like I said, those the guy with those legends, you know, like who are available, like a guy like Fleury, Kane, Tays. Yeah, they're so good. Like they were so good back in the day, obviously, and they still could prove something, especially Patrick Kane. He had a 6th season last year. But yeah, we'll see. I see Matt Murray being a devil next season. Ooh, old man Kane, that would suck. Boy, still a good player. Injury we trust. Got that right. We need a proven winner. That's what the Rangers need, so maybe Malkin is the move. Could be. Do I see more trades tonight, or do you think that's it? If there's more trades, I hope they happen before 10 o'clock, because I gotta get off at 10 o'clock. We got work in the morning. Yeah, so I'm hoping they happen before this draft, man. It takes too long. I understand they want to sell ads, they want to drag it out, they want to make it a fun night. But man, 30 picks, like, it should be done in 3 hours. Like, it should not, or even less, man. Or even less, because this is ridiculous now. We're only at pick 17. We got half the freaking first round to go. We're gonna be here till 11 o'clock. I can't do that whole thing. Too slow, man. This is going way too slow. People got work in the morning, brother. Chris Shuri came in third again. Oh my god. How did he go third? In the GM of the year voting, bro. The Rangers were nothing last year. Oh my god. Who votes for these? Who votes for that? Is it the GMs? That's ridiculous. That jury only gets 4 first place votes. Is it the GMs that vote? That's stupid. Joe Sakic just said it's going to be Yuri and Francois in that for next year. All right, the Dallas Stars on the clock. Hopefully they pick before I fall asleep. Malkin old and slow. No way. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how long this takes. Me neither. I wanted to ask Larry Brooks how close the Rangers came to it all. The trade in Lafreniere, Stutzel, and Kachuk in the draft back then. I don't even know if he would know. This is crazy, man. Dallas should have already like been on the freaking podium, man. Ugh. Hate how long this takes. Third for jury in the GM of the year. My butt, bro. No way. Chris Drury almost got as many second place votes as Breezewab. That's so stupid. And but Breezewab got 12 first place votes. You know what? Fine. You know what? Honestly, Joe Sakic deserves it. He built this whole team, basically. Julian Breezewalk got this team inherited from Steve Yzerman, all right? And Chris Shuri got it from Jeff Gorton, so bull. All right, pick is in for the Dallas Stars. Hopefully they pick today. That'd be nice. Oh, boy. I can't believe it. Yeah, this draft is taking really long, man. And I'm getting off at 10 o'clock, just to let you guys know. If there's trades after, it really sucks, but... I mean, listen, I gotta go to bed. Tomorrow's Friday. Got a nice day at work. Then I'll come home, enjoy the weekend. Going to the beach on Saturday. Very excited. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a nice long day Saturday. Waking up early with my girlfriend. We're gonna get breakfast. Then we're gonna get sandwiches. Then we're gonna head to the beach with some snacks. Enjoy a nice day. Actually, that's what I have to do. Check the weather. Check the weather. Every year the draft takes so long, so much longer than it should. I mean, do the other leagues take this long? I understand all these analysts want to put their opinion in, but we don't need to freaking hear every single opinion on every single guy. We don't. It takes 5 hours to pick one player. National picked 20 minutes ago. Let's go. All right, Saturday's weather. Oh, no. Of course it says it's going to rain now, man. You got to be kidding me. What's the hourly like? They're such buns. I know the hourly won't really tell me for Saturday, but it'll be a little bit better. Yeah, that sounds like a vibe. I'm excited. I went to Belmar Beach in Jersey last Sunday. Very cool. Going to see Thor on Saturday. Very cool. Yeah, the plan for this weekend, if it rains Saturday, I think what I'm going to do is take Marie to go see... I haven't seen the rest of them, but the Minions movie, I want to go see that. Everyone saw that apparently, and she really likes going to the movies, and I kind of didn't really know that at first, so we've been going to a few movies over the last few months, which is nice. All right, Dallas Stars about to pick, so that's our plan if it rains on Saturday, I think. I'm going to surprise her with that. I don't think she knows. All right, here we go. Dallas Stars. Who's this guy announcing the pick? Oh, Stars owner, wow. Going with my brother to see Minions movie tomorrow. Oh, see, awesome, Luca. I gotta go see. I gotta go see it. My friend wants to the Minions. Yeah, I've seen all that. That's pretty cool though. Liam Bushell, defenseman from Sweden, goes. All right, another defenseman off the board, man. All right, very cool. Liam Bushell. Wow, where does Kemper go? That's a good call. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest. Got to see the new Elvis movie, so good. I'm not an Elvis fan. Got educated and said on a few things. Very cool. Very cool. Dying to see the Elvis movie. I've heard nothing but good comments about it. I have as well. I might go see that. You know, maybe we'll see that too at some point. I guess the suit thing is a trend now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, I think I'd go see the Minions movie. Just, I love Steve Carell. I'm such a big Office fan. I have an Office poster hanging up in my room. I don't want to turn the camera right now. But actually, I'll take a photo of it and show you. Because I'm a very, very, very big... I have to even take a photo from this angle of this thing. That's my Office poster, right next to the Yankees championship plaque. Big Steve Carell fan. Big Steve Carell fan. So I gotta go see the Minions movie. Alright. The team kick ass this year and they should be proud. Been a fan since 99. Cup is coming. We have the base set. Got a second line center. Great chemistry this year and a ton of heart. Oh yeah, I'm right there with you, Nathan. I am right there with you. I think this team is... anything's possible. Wow, this guy's 6'5"? Jesus. He's freaking 6'5". Imagine. Update on Yankees, 6-5. 1, 2, 3 for Wandy. I love it. I love it. Awesome sauce. I don't know why, but I feel like the Canucks could be a dangerous team next season. They got to make the right moves this year. They do. I just realized my freaking face is like... I realized my face is getting cut off the whole time. Like even like this. My bad posture. Oh boy. Stuck on 3 wires. Give me a second. I don't even need these headphones on anymore. I don't know why I still have them. Vince reported that the Rangers showed interest in Doc before he was eventually traded. Really? Where the hell is Vince? Where are you? Where are you, Vince? No Chapman tonight, please, Boone. And we'll see what happens. I'm still trying to find where Vince said that. I should just look up his tweet, right? I'll just look up Vince. Vince said... oh, there was some appeal for the New York Rangers with Doc due to cost, control, and upside, but the Rangers' odds were long without any top 15 to offer. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, that's why Montreal got a top 15 if you really think about it, but alright. Alright, Minnesota's on the clock at 19. Minute 50 left to go with their time. Damn, this is getting brutally long now. King and Holm to close it out. I hope Holmes closes it out. Let's go now. Pick is in for the Minnesota Wild, and as you know, of course, we already know, earlier today, actually right before the draft started, Marc-Andre Fleury re-signs with the Minnesota Wild. 37-year-old signs a 2-year, $3.5 AAV a season, so $7 million total, but $3.5 million against the cap for 2 seasons this year, upcoming, and next year. It's also a full no move clause, so it's good for the veteran. But then they also made a trade on June 29th. They traded Kevin Fiala. They weren't going to sign him to the LA Kings. Fiala signs a 7-year, $55 million extension with LA. And then the Wild get 19th overall, which they're about to pick right now, and the rights to defenseman Brock Faber, who LA picked a couple years ago as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Speaking of, the Yankees are killing it this year. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I feel like all the Yankees could potentially go all the way. Yeah, I mean, it would be great if the Yankees and Mets could meet in the World Series and the Yankees won that. That'd be my ideal World Series. All right, come on, Minnesota, pick already. They're standing next to the podium waiting for their cue. Let's go. All right, here we go. Bill Guerin. Make the pick. Someone make the pick. Billy G. Come on, Bill Guerin. Yeah, with the 19th overall pick, we'd like to select Liam Ogren. They take. All right, sweet. Yeah, I was just saying the Swedes are coming now, so they take Liam Ogren, Minnesota Wild. Guys, I'm gonna get off. I'm dying. I'm so tired too. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't know when we're gonna be back on for either a live stream or a video. Well, if there's trades and stuff, I'll definitely make some videos over the next couple days. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Reach out to me. My Twitter and my TikTok is Saps Sports, and my Instagram is MikeySaps311. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming out and sticking with me throughout the entire night. Leave a like if you did enjoy the stream. Go watch the videos I put out today. It's about a couple trades that happened. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Leave a like if you did enjoy. I'll leave you with a little music for the post game, and I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. Thank you.